Hey Wastelanders, this is Gary from The Last Ranger, and today I have a review of this glorious Fenrir, Kansept Fenrir. I'm going to go over the specs, some specs, and believe it or not, this is my first Kansept knife. So I was influenced by both Pocket Metal and said Stevie a while back on one of their lives. I don't remember which one, but they already had purchased this knife and were showing it off on their live, and I was taken to it. I got excited, and I think I was on the live too, so I took a moment to go to White Mountain Knives and purchase it. And I believe it's was the last red version on White Mountain Knives at the time when I purchased it. And I think I have had this at least a month, maybe a little longer. I've shown it off on other lives, but I don't believe I have done a review of it. So I just wanted to do a little review of it. So yeah. Oh, that reminds me, I just wanted to let you guys know I'm going to start doing my own bi-weekly lives on Tuesdays. I don't know what time last time I checked on the poll that I had in my community page, it was between 8 and 9. 8 or 9 o'clock. There's some other numbers in there, but if you haven't voted, please vote. If you want to see me do some lives, please vote on the time. It's in my community tab on my channel. So I just wanted to let you guys know, guests are all welcome. I'm going to include hosting spots, co-hosting spots on my channel. So you can, if you want to show off your channel or just talk with me or talk with a crowd of people that want to talk knives, show up. Anyway, let's go over some specs of the knife. You can see it has a nice harpoon shaped blade, and this is Damascus steel. This is, I checked with the manufacturer, the Kansept. I emailed them and I wanted to find out what it was made up of. It is made up of 9CR and 440C Damascus, or steel, to make this Damascus. It has a flat grind. It has a unique titanium bolsters, which is in the back. It's usually in the front. And it has a nice titanium clip. And it features a red, very thin red G10, red and black G10 on the front of liners. And what makes it unique is it's the pattern. It's like has holes in it, just dimples. I call them dimples. There's dimple. The G10 is dimple. So it really looks good. It really looks amazing. It reminds me of G-Mascus, you know, like Hogue does their G-Mascus. Anyway, this is designed by Greg Schaub of Sparrow Knife Company, and he got Kansept to make it up. It's I don't remember how much it cost. I want to say 180, but I bought it at White Mountain Knives, so I used my 10% discount. This is a liner lock, which is my favorite locking system. It's becoming my favorite locking system because, you know, when I flip it, there's no lock bar to get hung up on and fail the flip. You know, features bearings. And it features both a thumb stud and top flipper, front flipper. What do you call it? Top flipper, front flipper. It's a really good good top flipper, if you ask me. I normally shy away from top flippers, and when I seen Stevie and Pocket Mel doing it, I thought I think I asked them how hard it is to flip it out, and they said it was easy. And sure enough, I bought it, and it's super easy. But I really like the thumb studs too. Oh, my hand slipped off, or my finger slipped off of there. So go over some size and measurements, size and weights. So all the measurements were performed by me off camera. So the handle is 4.5 inches. And the blade is 3.5 inches. Well, the blade looks like it comes all the way to the end, so that's good. The blade's centered, and overall, this is a 7 7/8 or 7.875 inches knife overall. And the handle thickness is 0.53. It's a little bit over the 1/2 inch mark, but not by that much. It's 13.5 millimeters. And the blade thickness, which surprised me, it's usually 0.13, but this was 0.14, so it's a little bit thicker. It's 3.5 millimeters, and the edge thickness is 0.18, so that's a little bit thicker too. That leads me to believe, or leads me to talk about my closing credits. It's more of a tactical EDC knife, because they went heavy on a little heavy on the thickness of the blade, and it's 0.46 millimeters edge thickness, and the weight is 4.3 ounces. Not bad. It's 122 grams. So I'm really digging this knife. It reminds me, like I said, is of an everyday carry. That's sort of a tactical knife too. You could see me using that in a tactical grip, but also it's very nice because you could choke up on it. There's generous generous choil to choke up on there, and you can see it in my hand when I choke up on it. I have a little bit, or well, a lot, a handle. So if I don't choke up on it, it's more than generous in the handle too, because it's basically it's a 4.5 inch handle. So the only thing that happened to me that was sort of negative, the pivot did loosen up. It loosened up over time, because maybe I was flipping it like, this is really addictive, but I was flipping it a lot. I don't think that loosened it up, because since tightening it up, I've been flipping it like crazy too, and the pivot's not loosened up. So I think I'm going to say the factory maybe didn't tighten it up as much as they should. Normally I don't dig Damascus. In fact, this is the first Damascus blade, as the first Kansept blade or knife that I bought, and the first Damascus I've ever bought in my entire life. So, but the design spoke to me, and yeah, those red dimpled scales, really, I could not pass this up. I really like how this knife looks. I mean, this was a perfect design, if you ask me. The thumb stud and the top flipper work flawlessly, and I recommend this knife if you are looking for a, yeah, man, my hands are sweaty. If you're looking for like a sort of good looking tactical everyday carry, and you should have picked up this knife. So you can see how flawlessly the front flipper works, and the thumb stud flipper. If you like thumb stud flippers, I mean, I would recommend this knife. If you like tactical, really cool blade shapes, I recommend this harpoon style knife. This is a great knife. So Guys, I'm going to let you go, and this is the first video I've done in a while because I took the weekend off. But if you're seeing this, have a great rest of your week. This is Tuesday, and let me know which knife that you've seen, like I bought recently, you want to see me review next. Take care, Wastelanders.